Hey, Gene Galin here with Gary Leonard. You're the chairman of the Chatham County School Board, and you just announced that you've got a new superintendent, Dr. Jackson. Can you give us a little bit of information how that process went?
Well, we started out, the North Carolina School Board Association worked with us in trying to work through the process as we're learning. Chatham County keeps our superintendents for quite a while, so it's a learning process each time we do this. We put out applications. We had 45 applicants that came in.
And this was from all around the country?
All around the country.
Gotcha.
And territories is my understanding too. Actually, we had them all over the place.
Gotcha.
And then once we did, we narrowed down and got down to 9 candidates that we interviewed. And from the 9 candidates, we got down to 3. And Dr. Jackson, of course, he emerged as the best candidate with the most experience to lead Chatham County forward here.
Well, now, what makes Chatham County so attractive as a school district that you had 45 applicants? Because that's a large number of applicants.
The School Board Association, Jim O'Rourke told us that was a large number. He says that Chatham's just a wonderful place to live. The school system has a really good reputation. And so he just felt like that was the reason we got the applicants that we did, and a lot of quality applicants, as a matter of fact.
Okay, when you got down to those last 9 and then you got down to the 3, what were some of the qualifications that differentiated Dr. Jackson and put him at the top of your list to go ahead and say, hey, this is the person we want to have leading Chatham County school system?
He has a lot of experience as a superintendent, has been in different areas of the country, as a matter of fact. And I just think his idea, he told us, as I said earlier in his interview, one of the things he said in particular was, I'll put in the time and I'll do the work. And we look forward to him doing that, and I think that set him apart as much as anything right there.
And you mentioned he worked in different parts of the country. Any specifics as to which parts or where?
DC in particular, but he's been in North Carolina also for, this is his 3rd superintendency in North Carolina, as a matter of fact.
And his wife is actually, she's teaching over at High Point University, isn't she?
That's my understanding, in the education school, yes.
And they're looking to buy a home here somewhere in Chatham County.
And yes, the state mandates that the superintendent has to live in the county or district that he is the superintendent over, or she. And so therefore they have to move to Chatham County. And looking forward, when I say have to, I think they're really looking forward to moving to Chatham County, from what I understand from them.
Anything else that the folks need to know about the process or the selection, or what are you looking forward to over the next year? What do you think are going to be some of the biggest challenges the new superintendent is going to face?
Well, I think, again, it's, we're coming out of a pandemic. I think in general, it's been a really, really hard 15, 16 months for everyone. We're talking about teachers, we're talking about our students, we're talking about our parents, just everybody, our employees in general. And I think that's a big thing that we'll have to try to keep moving forward and make sure that our district, it's a growing district, to make sure that we handle the influx of students and to continue making them ready for whatever occupation, whatever college, whatever university, whatever they want to do. And I think Dr. Jackson is the one to lead us forward to do that.
Okay, one of the things Dr. Jackson mentioned that he liked about the Chatham County School District was the fact that you had senior leadership on the board. And you've been on the board for how many years?
No, let's see, this is, I think 11 now, Gene.
11.
I think that's right.
So you've got pretty much an idea of how Chatham County schools run, what works in Chatham County schools. So overall, is this kind of one of your biggest accomplishments and one of the things you're most proud of, or is it too early to ask?
Probably too early to ask, because I think our biggest accomplishments are our students and the things that they do each day. A lot of times you don't see all the accomplishments that they have, and of course our staff too. They do such a tremendous job in working with our students, and I think in general our students are world class and will continue to be. So I think as far as accomplishment, anytime we can hire somebody of his stature. I think that's a big thing. But we've got a great senior leadership team, a veteran senior leadership team that he also mentioned that will do well in working with him. So I'm ecstatic that he will be here very soon, and things hopefully will continue to move forward for Chatham County Schools. I really believe they will.
Last question. He's starting what, July 6th? Is that correct?
July 6th.
All right. Gary, thank you so much for letting us ask you these questions. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Gene.